Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus.
Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it. You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the Illusive Man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children? Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the Illusive Man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine.
And hello there, troops. We're back at it with another episode of Mass Effect 3. And you're watching Ace of Space Gaming with your host for the day and the weekend, myself, Thumbs. Now, troops, I hope you caught the last episode of the playthrough because let me tell you that my my butt was clenched 90% of the mission. It's also highly advised that you skip these intros unless you like listening to me talk rubbish for longer than needed. So if you skip them, I'll see the video, and if not, then good luck. But troops, in the last episode, we went to the one and only place that is worse than hell. I'm joking. But we went to the Ardat Yakshi monastery. Liara got told that the Asari higher-ups didn't really ask for help, but they kinda hinted towards it because they lost contact with the group. I don't know, but basically we had to go there to investigate what was happening. And as I just mentioned, it was a monastery filled to the brim with Ardat Yakshi. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing, but the bad thing about that is that the Reapers were there. So Shepard shows up to this monastery. All signs are leading to chaos. The elevators don't work, there's no lights. You hear screams in the distance that are just, they're terrifying. And then they're more terrifying when you know what comes with them. But halfway through, when we're kind of like, investigating the monastery, we also bumped into Samara, and we haven't saw her in a while. She was apparently there to, basically check up on our two daughters, because our last remaining daughters were at that monastery. She also tried to tell us that in Mass Effect 2 that they were the only remaining Ardat Yakshi. And boy, was that an absolute lie, because they were in a monastery full of them. But whatever! The most important part of this is that the Reapers were there, and Reapers plus Ardat Yakshi is a terrible mix. They make for terrifying, horrible things called Banshees, and they teleport, they're strong, and they sound like hell. It's horrible. But anyway, we then bumped into Samara's first daughter that we meet, Falere. She tells us that the Reapers have her other daughter, Rila. I can never remember how to pronounce that properly. Rila, I think? So we have to go get her, but Shepard kind of spells that there's a bomb here, or that she wants to detonate the bomb because, well, the whole place is deserted other than Falere, so the people have been replaced by Banshees. So Shepard thought the bomb was the best part because the commandos put a bomb there. I guess I should have mentioned that. But fast forward, we get there to the bomb site. Rila's there. She's also slowly but surely turning into a Banshee, and she even ended up attacking her sister as well. So she didn't really have long to go, and we didn't have an option, but we still had to set the bomb off, whilst also being able to obviously get out there alive. So Rila decided to, fall back because she wasn't going to make it out of there as a usual Asari. So she stayed back, sacrificed herself, but also blew up the thing as well. She got to give the middle finger to the to a Reaper Banshee before the whole place exploded, and I kind of love that. I love that for her. I know this intro is a mess, but I'm just trying to stick to highlights instead of going over everything. But the last highlight is that Samara has a choice to make. She only has one daughter left, but the monastery is also gone, and her one goal in life as a Justicar is to take out Ardat Yakshi. Well, it's not her one goal, but it's a major goal. So she couldn't face killing her last daughter. So what she was going to do is she was going to kill herself. It went from 0 to 100 within like seconds, but thankfully we stopped her in time, and they came up with a new option C, where Falere was going to live at the monastery all by herself, and if they showed up again she would have dealt with that, but that also meant that Samara got to live. So although she got to live, she does only have one daughter left now, and it's really sad, you know, like, one got turned into a Reaper and she had to kill the other one, and she was almost, well, she couldn't have brought herself to kill the third, but I always felt bad for Samara. She never really caught a break. So that's that. But today I did mention that we were going to go do the mission of the ex-Cerberus scientists, and we also get to see another familiar face in today's episode, one I'm not looking forward to meeting. Which should be hint enough. If it's not, you'll see soon who we're going to bump into, and we're also going to hopefully annoy the Illusive Man by stealing his old scientist right from under his noses. Apparently the Illusive Man doesn't like stragglers, so you can only assume he doesn't want them to come out of this alive. But that's where Shepard comes in. So, I'm going to go do some rounds of the ship, see if anyone wants to talk. So if they do, I'll see you around the ship. If not, I'll see you in 2 seconds on another planet that I don't remember the name of. But to save some ex-Cerberus scientists. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and we're going to jump into it. So troops, let's go! You know what, actually, I can invite people up here, so maybe I'll do some of them instead of doing rounds of the ship. Kind of get some of those out of the way, because the trainer one is actually hilarious, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll invite trainer up here for chess, I think it was. No, this doesn't need to be hilarious, but with the answer that I'm gonna pick, I think it is hilarious. So, let's see how it goes.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
For some intense chess.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way.
Saws. Although that's no Shepard's fault, technically.
In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
I forgot that you suggest it. Okay. Well, we're gonna offer if she wants to use the shower, because apparently the showers are shite.
That's funny. I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things.
No, this is gonna get hilarious. But also I feel kinda bad, but it's fucking funny.
Hot water and room to stretch. I could get lost in here.
Look at Shepard being respectful. Or
Oh,
disrespectful.
it's like a week's worth of stress is washing off. And the timing's perfect. I was hoping to look nice for somebody.
Hot date lined up?
Hopefully more than just that. I play for keeps.
Aw.
Sounds serious.
That depends on whether she's interested.
Oh. Wait, I feel like these options have changed. But I'm not gonna join her because, well, I was still kinda hoping things with Liara were gonna work out, to be honest. But just so you know, her romance is actually adorable. Like, the whole Samantha Trainer thing is cute as all heck. But I just think this is hilarious. And, I mean, I used to never feel bad about this, but now I kinda do. She will try to doll it. She's getting herself all prepared for a date. And the woman's who she wants to date's shower. Anyway, I'm gonna pick that because it's just funny. I'm sorry, Samantha Trainer, but...
Well, good luck. Holler if you need anything.
Oh, will do. Thanks again, Shepard.
Good luck.
No problem. Take as long as you like.
And don't think this saves you from our chess match. Just give me a minute to dry my hair.
See, she's a good sport about it. Sorry, Trainer.
Ha!
Oh, come on.
Good luck.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other's a Krogan. Right. I'm glad there's a joke about Shepard. It's about time she gets a joke.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Yeah.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
I love that Shepard is shite at chess. Good at war, but shite at chess. I love that whole thing. She's a good sport about it, and I love that. Now I'm gonna go talk to some people, actually, because I don't know who we're inviting. Oh, Allers. Yeah, no, we're gonna go talk to people, see what things are going down on the ship today. We'll kind of periodically do that. Maybe I'll do it when I come back, actually. Who knows? You'll have to wait and see.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay.
What time?
Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But
Your time.
when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war.
Yeah.
Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandoma, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
Yeah.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
Wow.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
You would fucking need it with the shit you went through. See? Like, I know it's a game, but, like, I feel like you can pretty much guarantee that war is just always a thing. People can't live in peace, and it's kinda annoying. But whatever. Gerber, how are you doing?
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war.
Yeah.
Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Yes, you do.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
See, it obviously didn't have the budget for that, because again, I would have loved to have seen Reaper Hanar. I mean, no really, because the Hanar, they genuinely gave me the fear.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
That's why they're doing it.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them.
You tell him,
But if you
Gabriel.
don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
That is very true. See, you could learn a lot from Garrus, random citizen. I'm joking. I don't know who he is, but it's very smart talks.
Just love the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Fuck off.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
So,
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
you tell him, James.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
Exactly.
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
I think he just called you gay, or something along the lines of that. Anyway, just so you know, as for argument's sake, the Mako is way better. That's the vehicle we drove in the first game. As compared to the vehicle you drove briefly in the second game, but even then, I think I cut all the emissions out.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Steve, you're fucking precious, man. But anyway, we're gonna go save some Cerberus scientists. Or ex-scientists. So, since we're gonna go do some Cerberus stuff, I'm gonna take Edie. Apparently she's got interesting things to say, as well as Ashley, who we all know isn't the biggest fan of Cerberus. A combination I've never used before, actually.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
That's not good.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Don't worry. I always thought that looked really good. You're alright, Steve. And you're about to see the familiar face. I'll give you 2 guesses. Come and let me know if you get it right. And there he's there! The one and only! The arsehole! No, I'm kidding. Jacob! You better watch yourself, Jacob. We didn't come on this way to see you die. Maybe I did, but Shepard didn't.
Can see why Cerberus abandoned this place. Pretty damn chilly.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Left Cerberus. Keep forgetting this isn't a one-shot. Oh, the Black Widow's off. Ah, I missed him.
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Darn tootin' they're neutralized. I'm gonna look about for stuff, but as I said, I can't remember her name, but the voice of Female Hawk from Dragon Age 2 is also on this mission. And that genuinely kind of makes it for me. But that's just because I love Dragon Age 2. That voice right there, actually. Also, I would like to point out, before we go any further, I mean, I guess you find out more in this mission, but if you romance Jacob in the second game...
Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
I'm gonna pause it so that you don't keep hearing that, but like, I actively romanced Jacob for one playthrough just to see how this mission would turn out, and it doesn't change. Like, Jacob is an asshole to Femme Shep if he romances her. I don't care what anybody says. It's no like in the first game where Shepard dies. So you think they're dead. Move on. Do whatever the fuck you want. Again, you'll find out more. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but let's just say Jacob is a complete dick to Shepard if you romance him, which kind of solidified me no liking him. But anyway, come and let me know what you think of Jacob, and let me know what you think of his romance. If you've done it before. It was my first and last time. Hey, Jacob! How you doing? If I leave you to look for things, will you bleed out? No, he doesn't. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Look at Shepard helping.
Jacob! Oh my god!
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the Illusive Man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
I'm joking.
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Isn't that voice just spectacular? I know it's so stupid, and I know there's a woman behind the voice. Don't worry, the woman is also spectacular. I'm terrible with names half the time. But, like, Dragon Age 2, for partially, like, 50% of Femme Hawk's voice alone is my favourite game. She has such a soothing voice. I want her to read me a lullaby. That might be taking it a bit too far, but I'm also being serious. Anyway, back to the actual mission at hand. You're ex-Cerberus? I can only assume that's why they're all coming after you.
Why does the Illusive Man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the Collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech.
The Collector base?
After someone completed their component, they disappeared.
What?
No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Wow, so once you started your thing, or finished your thing, the Illusive Man just got ready? Probably so that they couldn't spill the fact that they were working on the fucking Collector base. I thought we destroyed that. What do you mean? Also, I have just remembered that we also get to see another familiar face today. One that we can say fuck you to. Because he's an arsehole, but you'll see that in 10 minutes. Running was indeed smart, though.
Yeah, the Illusive Man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
Yeah.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the Illusive Man is one tenacious bastard.
Exactly. See.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob,
you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I will.
Good.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Why, thank you.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
I love Edie. Okay, so the familiar face that I was talking about is literally right here. Yeah, that's right. The one and only Dr. Archer, aka David Archer? No, Gavin. He's Gavin, right? You know the guy we ran into in Grissom Academy, who we saved from Cerberus and his brother because he got hooked up all sorts of things because they were trying to connect him to the Geth? This guy. Oh, that guy's brother.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer.
Gavin!
We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah!
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
You know, I have picked the Let Murray one, and, like, as much as I hate David, I feel so bad making him think that his brother died. But, on the other hand, I think it's better to rub his face in the fact that he's safe. You know, like, he's doing a lot better now that he's out of his fucking brother's reach, and Cerberus's. So, I always tell him that, even though he's a douchebag and doesn't really deserve the peace of mind. But whatever. Come and let me know what you would tell Gavin. Look at you trying to disguise yourself as a doctor. I'm joking.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
Exactly.
I never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David.
Good.
All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
I hope he never does. You don't deserve forgiveness, in my opinion. But what happened to Project Overlord? I keep forgetting the name of the fucking DLC. But it was Overlord. Anyway, what happened?
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the Illusive Man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research.
Well, good.
Overlord is no more.
At least you're no running it anyway. At least you had some sense as to not continue. And I think you mean someone else who was autistic, right? Because that's why David was as talented as he was with numbers and math. A savant? Whatever it's called, I can't remember.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element.
Not torturing your brother?
A monster.
Mm-hmm.
Who tortured his own brother.
Oh, so you are. So you do acknowledge that you tortured him. That's good.
What did you say to the Illusive Man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
You're lucky Shepard doesn't shoot you on fucking sight. And you don't deserve to give her snark after the shit you done, David. Gavin! Their names are nothing alike. Why did I never get them right? Anyway, that is all.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David.
You're not welcome.
Both times.
Yeah. Technically, actually, David saved himself the second time.
Low power. Please wait.
I also love, like, the disdain that was in Shepard's voice. You could tell that she genuinely wasn't happy to see him, and I love that. So there you go. Jacob and Gavin in one episode. Bryn.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
Big promise.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with this many people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Family?
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Yeah.
A dangerous choice.
Yeah, well, like, I know you had to get your families out of there, but children, Cerberus, not a good mix, man.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here.
Fuck.
Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the Illusive Man would...
That's what evil counts on.
Yeah.
But it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive.
Or so we hope. Right? Nah, I'm joking. It's Shepard. She can fucking do anything. There is a lot on the line, but don't you worry. We'll get it done.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
It's the Illusive Man. He
What's the
covers
news?
all bases.
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Get out yourself.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
These are my people. Give Jacob a fucking inch of power and he takes a mile. I don't think there's anything he could say that would make me like him. But like, these are my people. Like, I'm sorry, but for as long as Jacob's known Shepard, she's basically saved anyone and everyone she could. No matter whose people they were. Okay, I feel like technically I should probably have a little chat with Jacob first, but screw it.
Dr. Cole, got a moment?
Of course.
Okay, we'll ask that last. Because that's where half my rant comes back in.
Don't you think you've put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
You make a fair point.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the Illusive Man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The Illusive Man spares no expense for technical perfection.
Oh, we know.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life.
I was gonna say that.
Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Uncomfortable ironies. That's very true. She speaks wise words. Yeah, what were you working on?
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts.
Oh.
Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
So that's when you decided it was time to up in arms?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So kinda impressive you lasted this long, I guess. So, elephant in the room. No, I'm joking. What's going on with you two though, right?
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the Illusive Man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Okay, never mind. My rant doesn't come back in here, it comes in when we talk to Jacob.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Thank you for your most lovely, soothing voice.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell
I'm
out.
totally not even kidding.
Commander Shepard's here. So what? So relax. We've got a little time.
So what? Because Shepard's here and you're gonna fucking live, how about be grateful, you shit?
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
Fucking so what? No respect, I'm telling you. I guess it's about time we have that little catch up with Jacob and then bring my rant back here because I've been talking shite for the last like, couple of episodes. As far as where information is.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
He was always a gun for hire. That's what he was for, like, essentially, right? I always wanted to know the timeline. Like, it's only been 6 months, and he's really come to care about these people. Like, in between Mass Effect 2 and 3. I don't know, I've always been kind of curious about that.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Well, you're welcome that Shepard made you see the fucking light at the end of the tunnel. Made you see how... Well, I know he was, like, never the Illusive Man's best pal, but, like, he still worked for them. Through Shepard's eyes, people see sense. I'm joking. Ooh. Okay, we'll ask about his dad.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like...
That's that? Okay. Let's ask if he's got any intel.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The Illusive Man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't. How did you end up here, Jacob?
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
He actually did do that. So he knew Shepard was fine that whole time. Didn't even care to visit after the court-martial. Or, I don't think she technically got court-martialed, but she nearly did. I don't know. Anyway, a message would have been nice.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Oh, fuck you!
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Actually, see, this, I fucking... that is another line that I fucking hate. The Normandy is your love. I'm sorry, but if it wasn't for Shepard, the galaxy would be fucked. If Shepard gave up to have a family, you'd be dead. Can you tell? It annoys me. And like, if you are romancing him, he still says that shit. And it's like, so what, you just strung Shepard along for the fucking sake of it because you thought you were gonna die? Oh. This Mass Effect 3 cemented my hate for Jacob. Anyway, I'm sorry that I'm ranting about him. Trust me, I'm not actually mad, it frustrates me. Anyway, tell me about Dr. Cole.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year.
A year?
We had a lot in common.
A year?
Then she came to me about her missing colleagues.
I forgot about that.
Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
So, we're gonna ask this, and I'm gonna try and remember that he says he's known her for a year.
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just,
if you live.
If these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Okay. So now, you know that they two are together. Okay? Okay? Let me do some fucking math for you. I'm joking, I'm shit at math. But he's known her for a year. Give or take, there has been 6 months in between Mass Effect 2 and 3. So that gives a whole 6 months at some point in Mass Effect 2 for Jacob to know her. Now, I'm not saying that they were dating during that time, but like, if you romance him, I think that's just a massive kick to the chest. None of this changes. Like, the only thing that changes is that Shepard gets mildly angry at him, or you can choose to get mildly angry at him. But I kind of really wished there was an option to slap him, because, like, I'm not saying he cheated, but he gave it all of 2 minutes after Mass Effect 2 and they were done with the fucking suicide mission for him to just go and move on and sleep with another woman. When I'm sorry, but Shepard's the best he'll ever fucking get. Anyway, I know it shouldn't annoy me that much because it's a fucking game, like, who cares, but a year, 6 fucking months, and he doesn't even, I don't remember if he apologises, but probably doesn't, because he's a dick. He's probably just like, well, you what is it? You win. He's like, you win some, you lose some. Fuck it. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking get on with this instead of being mad about Jacob. Whether or not I like him, I'm gonna save his life and the rest of the ex-Cerberus scientists. It's no their fault he's an arse.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Yeah. You're lucky Shepard doesn't get to hit you, because she would have killed you with one fucking punch to the face. So there you go, there's my rant on why I don't like Jacob, or why Mass Effect 3 Jacob makes him so much worse. Come and let me know in the comments what you think about Jacob and Mass Effect 3 Jacob.
Badly equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
That's true. Edie would know. Technically Shepard would too. Hey, fuckers!
Hostiles on sensors.
It's fine, we have a Black Widow for things like this. Wait, what gun are you on, Ashley? Hey, buddy. What? What do you even mean? Hey, buddy. Ah, fuck you. Man, is this gun just beautiful or what?
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles in our path.
Not for long, you're not. Fuck. Get your...
Shuttles overhead. They are dropping from above. We're on the gun, Shepard.
Gotta get him off that gun!
That's alright. That's what I got long range.
Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Weapons for. I can't... Can you even kill the guy in this guy? Wait, what? Where am I getting shot by? Why are none of yous covering flanks here, troops? Come on. Hello, boys! Maybe I can shoot you now. Perhaps not. I could have swore I could. Ah, that's fine. We'll flank him. Yeah, we do. But it's fine. We got this. Howdy, boys. Oh, did someone kill him? Good work. Okay, where's the turret on? There is a turret on this side, right? I could have swore there was. Am I missing it? Is it just that side there's turrets? Okay. One down.
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit incomplete.
The other gun's still down! Let's get over there!
That's alright. Give it time. We're getting there, Shepard. Okay. Second gun.
Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
I can only assume Edie, right?
Edie, I need you to fix this.
Ashley's a
I will
soldier.
make the repairs.
Ready, Ash? Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
Just like old times, except not like old times. Did I kill the Phantom? I'm gonna say yes.
More time is required.
That's okay. Take your time. Shepard's got this. Ashley hasn't been given a chance. I guess I could have at least let her get one shot in, right? There you go. Can you kill that? I didn't want to take chances. Fucking hell, they literally just explode. All done?
Repairs are complete. The guns may now be brought online.
Nicely
Gotcha.
done.
I'm on it.
Thank you very much, Edie. Getting stuck on stuff. Second gun!
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Now start
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
shooting them down.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Let's go save some scientists.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Yeah.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the Illusive Man's cause.
That's true.
Your call.
I'm gonna say not yet, because I'm gonna do one wee last look around the lab. See if I forgot anything. I don't think I have.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
So I feel like I'm forgetting something. What I couldn't tell you, but I feel like I'm missing something. You know that feeling you feel like you forgot something, but you never remember what it is? Punching Jacob in the face. I'm joking. I'm all out of Jacob anger now. I got it all out. We're all fine. If anything, I'm a little tired from all that rage. I'm joking. Well, it wasn't rage, it was just a rant. I'm not that angry. I know it sounds like I'm off sometimes, but it's just kind of how my voice goes when I'm on a rant. Anyway, I think it might actually be time to go. I can't remember. We got the poison. I think that's all we needed to get the new, at least. I can't even remember. I think we might need to shoot our way out of here, but I don't know. I think that might be all we needed. So I stopped the evacuation for nothing. But that doesn't have any effect on it. I don't know. Anyway, shut up. Let's go. I talk too much sometimes.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
Most of the time. Don't worry, I'm aware. I'm completely aware of it. I just can't stop doing it.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Okay. Fingers crossed, guys. Let's get these people out of here. Wow. Obliterated.
Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Whoa.
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns.
Oh, fuck.
Cerberus troops are...
It's Cerberus, man. Never put anything past them.
Get those people out of here!
Wow. Interesting angle. Did they kill anyone?
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away.
Okay,
I'll
don't
meet you
worry.
down there.
Making my way downtown. Okay, let's go save more scientists. I don't know if urgency is actually like needed
Let's
here,
move!
but
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
no point
Understood.
wasting time.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go.
Also, I feel like Ashley didn't say anything. Does it only like, really count if you pick her first? You know, because I picked Edie first. So maybe they only like say things if you have them first in your squad. I don't know if that's the case. But screw it, it was different having Ashley and Edie. I kinda wish Edie did give James a fright. James? No, the other one, Jacob. The other J.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops
Nope.
are all over the place.
Oh, I got her! Fucking
One more
nice!
shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Yeah, we do. I technically shouldn't have got that shot, but I did. Fuck you, Phantoms.
Heads
Ah.
up! Back on the field! Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
No one kill it. Let me.
Take out that shield
Let me
generator.
go. Let me go. Let me fucking steal it. Give me the achievement for doing this, finally! Bet you're not gonna get. Yes! I heard the fucking noise! Fuck yes. It took me too long to get that achievement.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
See, easy peas when you have that bloody Black Widow. Wow, where the fuck did they come from? Shepard, you're a bit outnumbered here. Run! Shepard!
Shepard!
Bryn's the one that fucking saves us, thank you! I mean, yeah, you're holding fire. Where's Ashley and Edie? Just letting them all deal with it. Like, yeah, we'll stone here. Thanks, Jacob. And thank you, Bryn. Life for a life, right? Saving, I mean.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Usual.
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
Thank you.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Why?
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
You do realize, like, I get it, but you do realize by joining us, you could have saved more than just a couple of families. You could have saved millions. I'm joking. He's doing his part, right?
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you.
Oh.
Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Thank
Shepard,
you.
when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
No thanks. I'll happily raise one with Bryn.
Hackett here.
So?
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well.
Really?
Snagging Dr. Cole from the Illusive Man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Ah, Shepard out this time, not Hackett. Nice. It's about time we took something from Cerberus. They've been a step ahead of us this whole time. Now we go to steal some of their fucking scientists. Anyway, I think it's time that I leave that episode there. I think I've ranted enough. I've spoke enough rubbish for one lifetime, not episode. And, you know, contrary to popular belief, I know I went on massive rants about Jacob, but like, as a character, he's no that bad, but just as a romance option for femship, and like, but I would like to quickly add that like there's an option that you can pick in Mass Effect 2 of dialogue, and it's like Shepard really opens up to him, like maybe more so than she does with some of the other romances available. So I think that's what really annoyed me about it as well, is the fact that like it's just boom, he's with this other woman, you know. But like, so as a romance, for Shepard, he is an arsehole. But as a person trying to help these people, good guy. Just bit of a dick as far as a romanced Shepard goes. Anyway, come and let me know what you think of Jacob in the comments. Come and let me know what you think of him finally realising how bad the Illusive Man was and helping some scientists escape. I guess if you're a fan of his romance, come and let me know why. I was gonna say I'm joking, but I genuinely want to know why. And I'm not shitting on it, I'm just genuinely curious. Anyway, troops, I'm gonna leave that there and stop going on about Jacob. This is the last time, I promise. We never hear from him again. Actually, no, we do hear from him one more time. So this is the second last time, I promise. I'm joking, but I'm not gonna leave that there, troops. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and next week we'll be going to meet the Quarians and seeing what they have to say for themselves. So stay tuned to see why there's activity on the Geth border. So until then, troops, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one, and I hope you're staying as safe and as clean as you can. And until the next time on Mass Effect 3, troops, thumbs! And my gal Shepard over here. Widow! Ara! Here!